This episode is missing Brandon, so Colby might get away with some bullshit, sorry. Colby and Jeremy, along with Kylie and Jadyn, are taking over the show to talk about chickens, chicken coops, and how to get free eggs. Expect laughs and chicken talk. We promise it's not as bad as it sounds. Or is it? If you're looking for expert farming advice or just want to hear about building a chicken coop, this isn't it. But enjoy some laughs anyway. Even if the extremely handsome and hilarious Brandon isn't here, you have been warned.
I always thought Corbin looked a lot like the mailman's kid.
The mailman in New Jersey.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Ruby, I still wonder if she's mine.
Yeah, I don't think you have to wonder.
That's your fucking daughter.
Oh, yeah, she's straight, cut from a butt cheek.
What? What'd you just say?
Instead of a chip off the old block, it's a cut from the butt cheek.
Yeah, it's
See, I don't know that I'm.
Poor girl.
I don't know that I really love the fact that you understand his lingo.
She grew up with him. I did.
No, I know, but
She grew up in the dickest household.
I feel like I could say anything at any time, and the whole room would not understand me. And I'd
like,
see
oh,
Kylie in the back laughing because she understood what I said.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Dude, but no, I've used that reference a lot. Cut straight from the old
I
butt
will
cheek.
say, I think that's the first time I've heard you say it.
Yeah.
I instantly knew what it was.
I literally use it every time I see somebody who has a kid that's a lot like them. I'm like, he's cut right out of your butt cheek, huh?
yeah.
Never heard that, huh?
No, I mean, it's not the saying.
You should
that
start
is
using it.
normal.
What would be the saying that you think would be normal?
What did she just say?
Chip
What?
off the old block.
Yeah,
right?
chip off the old block.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Well, that's
Either of those would work. But yeah, I've just never heard that one. It's a unique one.
Yeah, I like it a lot better than fucking.
Yeah, usually you're not very unique.
Apple fell from the tree.
Usually you have sayings that you think are like you came up with or it was you, but like they've been around for 100 years. Everybody has heard them.
I will.
But you feel like you coined the term at 33 years of age.
Cut right from the old butt cheek.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'll take the claim on that one.
I'll give it to you for now.
Anyway, how's everybody doing tonight? If you haven't noticed, we're missing Brandon, which is okay. None of
Are
us
we
are
missing
None
him?
of us are
Or-
missing him.
Well,
He's after the shit he pulled today, sending out a TikTok about me. You know,
Yeah, I saw that.
being wrong about the
that
weather.
was good.
It was an interesting one.
Did you see my
that's for
rebuttal?
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you waited too long for him talking. Like, you know, when you clipped it, he
Yeah.
started out talking. I almost scrolled past it.
But
I didn't. The only reason I stayed is because I wasn't able to hear the first one. I just kind of watched it.
yeah,
And so I was like, oh, I'll actually listen to it this
That's-
time. And then,
that's good info
you.
to know because that's going to help me with solving my TikTok algorithm problem that I have that millions of other TikTokers face as well.
yeah, those were just the notes I wrote down on it.
The fucking goddamn algorithm. No, he put that one out and then he got mad at me because I didn't go in and click that he could stitch the video I made. So instead of just letting it be and whatever, he felt the need that he had to make a brand new video to rebuttal the one I rebutted to his first one.
Did you rebuttal the brand new rebuttal?
No, but I'm going to. As soon as we're done here, I'm going to rebuttal it while I'm like actually.
Maybe you should do it live on air.
Should I?
Live on air.
Yeah.
Give us a rebuttal.
Okay.
First of all, I don't know what he said.
We're about to
don't
listen to
know.
it together because I didn't listen to the first one anyway.
Fun fact about Colby, not only is that mustache good for scaring women and small children, he also uses it to tickle dicks as they enter his mouth hole. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Fun fact about Colby, not only is that mustache good for scaring women and small children,
Yeah, I'm definitely stitching that
Set
right
that
now.
as my ringtone when Colby calls. It's perfect.
While we wait, we didn't introduce our newest guest. Jadyn has been on here before.
Been here.
But this new one here is my fiance that I always talk about, Kylie.
Fiance. It's
Hi, everyone.
that's a fancy word for French. Fiance.
Fiance.
She is very nervous to be on.
Which is weird because there's nobody here.
They're getting the red tint to them for sure.
Don't talk about it.
Oh, I can see it. I can see the red. Yeah, it's weird because there's nobody here but us. But for some reason, people get
My armpits are
nervous.
still sweating regardless.
I can smell them from right across the table.
Ew.
Gross.
Oh, so you're not gonna do the rebuttal?
Oh no,
I was killing time in the meantime. That's why I said in the meantime. Another one of those sayings that have been I can't talk. Have been around for a very long time. Ready, go.
Funny thing about Brandon, he likes his beard pulled from underneath while he's getting ass rammed from the back while he's on all fours. That's his favorite thing to do. So have a great day.
Huh. Maybe you save that one in the drafts and we'll go back to it later. I don't know.
Don't post. Do you have like a crickets?
Actually, I do.
Actually.
I thought it was good.
No.
I thought it was really good.
Don't.
See, I
Think
can't.
about it.
I think I've said this before on here. I steer away when you guys get to talking about sucking dicks and
Yeah,
dick broom mustaches and
it's fine.
so
I think
It's
you could
fine.
go somewhere different. You could take that and twist it.
Oh, that's not really my style.
Yeah.
So I'm also being kind of like put on the spot here to do it. So
Yeah, I know.
I have to
yeah,
listen.
maybe you could say something like
It's got to be genuine. I have to listen to it again.
Brandon looks like somebody who grew up wearing a t-shirt in the swimming pool or something like that.
Yeah, like you gotta get like your mom's fat. You know, like your mom jokes.
Mm.
Kind of like that.
Go in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get real mean with it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to be like,
I'm gonna talk about his mom.
I was gonna be like obvious gay stuff. Like
Oh, like you do that too much. You guys are it's done.
it's true.
That's great, but then like don't shove it in our face.
I had so one of my favorite things to do is to get on social media and post something that's like real iffy and like controversial, and then sit back and watch all the people that freak out about it. I did that.
Most recent
I saw your
My
latest one.
most recent one. It was hilarious because there were so many people getting in on it and like fighting with each other in the comments, and I was sitting there just laughing about it.
Colby's just sitting there eating his popcorn.
And they keep like name dropping me, like Colby meant by this statement, and I was like, that's not what I meant, but I'm not gonna get involved. So
Yeah, and I'll just say I did chime in, but only because of my history with cancer, and what that post was about.
my
was
sister
mine.
chimed in as well.
Yeah, but your
Shelley was
sister,
right on it.
your sister was making a comment to the person who was trying to use her as a fucking weapon, which I thought was disgusting. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, it's still fucking called drop.
I don't know. I don't know that we really need to go in depth on
I
it.
don't think we need to
I
go
feel
into that.
like
Sorry.
we all have the same opinion on your post.
Yeah,
there,
no,
but-
I don't want to go in depth on it. I'm just,
Yeah.
I was bringing up as one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things to do is just, I like to ruffle the fucking feathers on everything and then just step back and see what the fuck happens.
Doesn't even comment anymore.
No,
Just lets
I-
everything go.
No,
I didn't get in on any comment, any of them. I just sat there and read them all. And I love the fact when they like name drop me and they're like, Colby was trying to say, and I'm like, is that what I was trying to say?
No, I said what I was trying to fucking say.
right.
And they're all like trying to like fight their battle with what I was trying to. I'm like, oh, you guys are fucking idiots.
Yeah,
But that's the world we live in, which
it
is
is.
Did you see
fun for me.
the aftermath of? Well, I think it was like the next day that Al Green that got kicked out of there. The one that
I heard something about it.
they
They had like a hearing or something.
Yeah, they had
Yeah.
like some sort of hearing and called him down into the well, where whatever. And he walked up there, and then there was like 15 other supporters with him that also came up, and as they were reading whatever, I didn't watch the whole thing. I don't know what it really was, but they were reading what were they reading? It was Jaden's like, yeah.
Knows it's not me.
Well, I've seen the clips on TikTok, but I don't know what they were reading.
Yeah, I don't really know what they were all doing, but I know it was like a very formal like thing. It was like a court, and they started fucking singing some song and chanting, and they all got kicked out. It was like the most childish thing I've ever seen in my life.
The whole thing was childish.
Yeah,
that's all I'll say.
absolutely.
So what you're saying is my post on comment was partially right. 12-year-olds.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But
not to call them.
I don't know. My 10-year-old acts better than that. So.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah.
4-day work weeks, man. They're fucking. I will say, I'm digging the 4-day work weeks.
Yeah, I would love to go to a 4-day work week.
Yeah, I would love to just be my own boss and not have to work when I don't want to.
Well, we have ideas. We just got to do them.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Come on.
Let's do it.
Kylie is looking so hard just to be a stay-at-home dog mom.
Dog mom.
I mean, we have enough dogs to make it happen, but I think she would be. I think she would be so annoyed by like week 2 with all the dogs that she would say, "I can't handle this. Nope, I'm going back to work."
Actually, I'm gonna go find a job.
Yeah.
I take it back.
Yeah, you take money from people.
Yeah, I take money from people. Currently,
Yeah.
all day, every day.
I was a little upset at the price you quoted me for the replacement.
$5 is pretty steep.
I was a little upset.
Wait, how did you tear your
what
license
happened?
plate in half?
The wind.
The wind from the other day during the winter storm, it ripped my license plate in half.
Seriously.
Yeah. I had the nose of Old Red parked facing the shop here, and the northwest wind was coming straight through fucking steamrolling. And I walked around the corner and I looked, and it was just bent at a 90, and it was split down the middle. I'm like, you gotta be fucking me.
It's because they went away from them embossed plates.
The ones that the jailhouse used to have to press with all the fucking jailers.
Yep.
Went to this
Now it's
cheap
just like a
laminated
metal
shit.
plate with a plastic sticker on it.
Yeah, getting all that fucking
Like paper straws.
junk aluminium from
Then I'm gonna
Africa.
charge you $5 for a new set.
That's so gross. Yeah. No, I couldn't believe that. I fucking walked around the corner today and saw that, and I go, that pisses me off a little bit.
At least you had it on there for more than one trip. Last year,
Camper plate.
last year, the first weekend we went camping, we were driving back to Denison. We had just got our camper. I put the plate on, little fucking plastic license plate holder or whatever.
Yeah.
And we're driving back, and we get like halfway, and there's a nice like gas station that has a dog park and everything. So we let Frankie out to go run and stuff. And Kylie comes around, "Where's our license plate?" Like, what do you mean? Like, I was like, what the fuck what are you talking about? Where's our license plate? Like, I put it on there. Like, it's on the back of the camper.
It was a little breezy that day.
Oh my God. It was probably about just like the other day.
Little tiny campers like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised we weren't flipped over in the ditch, but
It blew it clean off, huh?
Teardrop camper upside
well,
down in the ditch.
I think what happened was like there was one of those like plastic brackets that hang on with 2 screws on the top, and it just dangles. So I think it just fucking
Yeah.
blew too hard and broke that, because
Yeah,
that
it's
whole
always a problem
the
when
whole
they blow too
brackets
hard.
the whole bracket's off.
Speaking of your camper,
Oh,
we need to
We need to
fucking
plan that camp.
we need to get some fucking
We need some
dates
weekends
locked in here, because spring and summer's coming soon.
yeah, we
Let's
gotta
do a month at State Park.
do it.
Okay.
June, we have one trip.
I got
planned with
Fridays
Kelly
off.
now, but
I'll be there Friday. Like, you guys all show up after work. I'll be shit faced. Hey!
we can get all the campers set up.
Yeah, perfect. Fire started.
Sounds like a good Thursday night activity.
No, I think we should. We went up to Pilot Knob at the end of the camping season last year, and that looked like a really cool campground.
Pilot Knob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
All right.
Yeah.
You guys should come back. I don't know if you're willing to pull it that far, but also come back to Denison. And
Go to
because Yellow Smoke is a really cool campground. It's awesome. Or even Lakeview. Like during June, I think, was it June last year? We spent all month in
the whole month
Lakeview.
Lakeview. Yes, that's
That was a fun time.
Yeah.
That would probably be even better than Yellow Smoke.
They got a big lake there too.
The one I was thinking about was the one we went to for the one with the bar.
Oh, over in Cedar or over in
It was over by West Union.
Oh.
What's I can't remember what it's called, but it's got like it's got like a community center in the middle of it.
Community center.
You're
It's a
not
bar.
talking
It's a
about the
bar.
place we were at for the podcast event, Bellevue, right?
No.
No.
This other one, it's over in West Union or just past West Union.
Yeah. Gosh darn it.
The middle of the campground's got like this big lake on it, and they rent like paddle boats and whatever.
It's a good time.
And they have river tubing, but then they also have like this big bar right in the middle of the whole campground, and on the outside they have like bags and whatever, and they have bands and shit on the weekends and stuff.
Splash pad for the kids and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
But,
catered
like,
to like family.
fuck
but
the
also-
kids.
A lot of the
Is there actually
How
gonna
many
be
times can
kid-free
you leave the
camping trip?
kids? Yeah, how many times can you leave the kids at home? Because
I mean, we could leave them at home 90% of the time. I mean, they like to
fuck
camp,
yeah.
so we need to bring them on one
Well,
or two trips.
Good news is we got tents, and there is a big backyard here.
yeah.
True.
Yep.
True.
Well, in this spring, I'm putting in a camper plug box on the
Yep.
side, so we can literally, if none of us have time to actually like go somewhere for the weekend or something, we can
out
fucking
here.
camp right here.
Bring the dogs. Just have them run. They
Yeah.
love it.
I think that would be a really cool thing is to bring the dogs just out here and just hang out here.
Yeah. You get drunk, have a good time, and then when it's time to go, instead of driving, you just go fucking get in your camper and go to bed.
Yep.
That's when we get loaded rich from all of our great ideas.
Oh boy.
We need to build just a friend compound. You know what I mean? With guest houses and shit. Like a big cul-de-sac with a giant party pit where we can all put our campers and shit, but then we'll have like guest house. And then whenever family or friends come into town, be like, oh, you take Sweet B over there. It's the blue one.
Sweet bee.
You know what I mean?
I'm just worried about like my own house. I don't need to be worried about.
Yeah, no, ours
Their
will be
houses and
ours
shit.
will
They
be
can-
like
they
off
can-
the compound, like the
They can
cul-de-sac.
bring whatever. They can bring a camper if they want and
Yeah.
park it.
I think we give them like the minimalist like cabin. Like here's a bunk bed. Bring your own bedding.
Here's an
You're done.
outlet.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys aren't very nice. I was thinking about like building like cookie cutter fucking houses that are just like you
Can't
know.
even get a she shed from my office.
Well, I'm not
Let alone-
filthy
where's your
fucking
chickens
rich
gonna
yet.
go?
What?
Ah, the
Where's your chickens gonna go?
Chickens?
Chickens.
I saw a video the other day that made me extremely happy. It was a galvanized funnel that was strapped to a tree, and you take the chicken and you put it in upside down, so just his head hangs out the bottom of the funnel, and then you go. Head falls off. They freak out for a minute, right into the boiling water to defeather them.
Okay, listen.
What?
You are the guy that eats fucking 8 eggs a day. Eggs are $8 a dozen.
Chickens.
Last week they were 6. So
yeah,
what is
inflation.
it?
See how fast
Well,
that increased.
I just went to Walmart the other day and it was $6.99.
Yeah, so 7.
Seven.
Pretty fucking
7-Eleven.
close.
Seven
Don't
is
care.
very close to
I usually get the 18 pack, so $10. Probably more.
Okay, so I was gonna actually say this last week. I was gonna talk about this last week.
Oh boy,
You guys are so hellbound on fucking doing chickens.
we're doing it.
that he's caving.
He's gonna do it.
I'm
Look
not.
at his face. Look at his face.
I am not caving.
Yeah. KLYB Hot
But
Farm.
if we were to do chickens, okay, if we were to do chickens, this needs to be like something that doesn't involve me whatsoever, except for the eggs. I get fucking eggs.
So you allow us to have the chicken coop here.
Here's the thing. We have to figure out where the chicken coop would go, where it's protected all year long without getting.
I have been doing research.
Oh, where are you gonna put it?
Well, I don't know where on the property I'm going to put it, but I have all sorts. I've got runs in my cart on Amazon. I've got chicken coops.
Oh my god.
I have swings for the chicken.
I'm gonna revert back to no. We're not doing chicken.
I would say in order to
you
successfully do it, is we would have to build our own like coops and runs.
Oh yeah,
because
But
the
I
ones on it,
like
the ideas of them,
the ideas of them, and just
realistically, the only place on the
More than
property
research.
that's going to be a decent spot where they can not be raped by the wind every fucking day is going to be on that side of the house. So it'd have to be over there by like in between the pine trees and the house.
A tree line over here too.
I do,
but
they're all cut up. They're all cut up about 6 feet from the ground.
we could put it over in that back area over there, kind of where like
Yeah,
the
it-
fences.
It
right
would be
now.
able to go back there.
See, that's what I
But
was thinking.
here's the thing.
Already one step ahead of you.
I don't know.
I was already
God, I
walking.
hate birds.
The kids are hired to clean it.
Yes, that is a chore we can add.
Are we using sand or
I
what?
heard sand's the best.
That's what I've been seeing on TikTok.
Oh, has my
No,
Chicken
everybody
coop,
keeps
chicken
talking about chickens. So now my
Jane's been
TikTok
grabbing
is
his
these
phone.
fucking chicken raisers.
I've literally been grabbing your phone at night, going chickens.
Yeah, and that's why it's fucking showing me chicken. They got these sand rakes where you can like rake the sand and shit and scoop, which I don't personally care because I'm not fucking cleaning a chicken coop.
No, your kids are.
No, the kids.
However, we can build fucking like laying boxes on the side of it that are legit.
The wheels have already been turned. on.
Oh yeah, he's.
But I'm not fucking caving into this yet because we need to have like a fucking chore list, like a rotation schedule set because
I'll help pay for food.
that's fine. Like feeding them.
fuck that. We can just feed them every leftover that we're about to throw away.
Have you?
Yeah, literally,
seen all the
like-
shit we throw
Yeah.
away with our children.
I'm not-
They're getting that.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Here's a better question.
Yes.
How many chickens are you guys talking about?
At least 15.
Yeah.
No roosters. 0 roosters. I mean, you can have roosters
No.
if you want.
I want
But-
to watch Corbin get chased by a rooster.
I do like the
Hey,
black
Chris,
ones.
you
Have you
want,
seen
Big
those
black
ones?
cocks.
you want me to tell
I know
you?
where you're going with that.
You want me to tell you a
They
story
have
about
all
Corbin?
black- What?
Go ahead. No. I was talking to Kylie.
Yeah, we really were like all.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying if we get a rooster, I want a black one.
Well, okay.
We can talk about her black cock.
Kylie said she really would like to watch Corbin get chased by a rooster.
Yeah.
And I happen to be a person that has seen that.
He got chased by a rooster.
Me and him went to go feed the animals at Aunt Christie's one day. And Aunt Christie said, watch out for that rooster. He's that one's fucking mean and he's been attacking people. We got out. Corbin went close to him. That rooster went after Corbin. Corbin screamed like a girl running. That rooster tried to come at me and I fucked him up. And Aunt Christie's like, whatever you did to him, fucking straightened him out because he's scared of people now.
I mean,
Dude, he came at me and I fucking booted that fucking
Well, I
rooster.
think that's what they need. They need to be shown dominant.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause that's what roosters think they are, is the fucking dominant
And
one.
Christy told me the funniest thing in the world too. She's like, Logan was scared of him. It went after Logan and it scared Logan.
Good.
And I was like, oh yeah,
they
dude.
will literally bully the shit out of you until you put a boot in their face.
Oh, I fucked that. I kicked that thing. If he wouldn't have flapped his wings, I bet you he would have been like a 20-yard field goal. I guarantee you.
Was this recently?
Jesus.
It was last year when
Oh, okay.
like
I,
when it was nice outside.
I just don't remember. You never came home and told me that.
Yeah, it was that
Corbin got
fucking
chased
And
by
that
a
rooster never chased a
she got
human again.
She got rid of that rooster. She's like, I couldn't stand him. He was a fucking asshole. He'd like come up like he was nice. He'd get close, and then he'd be like, and then he just got a weird look in his eye, and he was coming at you. And I was like, I was trying to feed all the other ones. He was trying to fuck me up. I'm like, nah, I'm not having any of that today.
I'm looking forward to it.
Chickens are
Well,
fun.
hold on.
I'm gonna
Hold on. What do you-
Watch. It's going to
we're,
end up.
this isn't a done deal.
Because I've already started bird watching. Like I have several
Birds are
birds.
You got a new set of binoculars?
No, I just have bird feeders So they come. But me and Tucky,
Do you have one of those that has the camera in it?
No, I'm not that bougie yet. No.
She puts
Or the
those
ones
on.
where you
Get in
can,
there.
like during the summer, where you can put it in like the window.
Oh, I have that
And-
one. Yeah, but I can't put it in the front window. He won't let me because Tucky has already ran into the front window trying to.
If there was one stuck to the front window, Tucky would be up on it and he would break the window trying to get the birds.
already
And I'm
almost
not.
broke the
That's a
window.
huge fucking window.
Yeah, that's too
I'm
big of
not-
a window. That window is expensive.
That window
to
gets broke.
replace.
I'm gonna be fucking
He-
not happy
Yeah.
to be around for a long time.
So we put the one that attaches to the window on the back door that we don't carry.
Because that
Yeah.
window
That one
door
we're
is
replacing.
going bye bye.
But unfortunately,
So,
the birds
break it.
haven't figured that one out yet. Either they're afraid of Tucky because he's watching it the whole time.
Well, that's gonna be
Or-
the problem with.
But they
Being on
come
the window.
right to this one over here that's 1 foot away from
Yeah,
the
but
window.
when they're sitting on the feeder and like Tucky can jump on the window and it shakes the feeder.
They don't move.
Ooh, that was weird.
They love I don't know.
So why do you have such? I hate birds. I really
You
fucking
know what
hate
this is going to
birds.
turn into?
I do too,
We're going to get chickens.
but
God,
I
birds.
think chickens are.
yeah, dude.
End up befriending
I just
one.
think having
one.
fresh
One will
eggs
come
all
in
the
the
time
house.
is.
I will say the thing I like about like farm raised chicken eggs is you can put them on the counter and you don't
Yeah.
have to do shit to them,
Leave 'em.
and they're fine for like 2 months.
Well, I don't.
No, that's a
Is it?
Oh,
just
yeah.
one?
a real.
Yeah, okay.
It's
We'll
like
bring home eggs from
it's like
a
8.
coworker.
It's like 8-10 weeks
Yeah.
before they're like,
I mean,
okay,
I
you
believe
should.
it, but like I wanted to.
Yeah,
Do you
no,
know
it's
how-
a
do you
really
know how
long
to
time.
check if they're rotten or not?
No, you put a
them
light
in water,
Water if they float,
and if they
right?
float, they're bad.
I didn't. What?
fun
How,
little thing
how
we-
did I not know that?
I actually did see that, but I
I
couldn't
know
remember if it
all
was
sorts
floating or
of
if they
shit.
synced.
Yeah, if
I
they
know.
sink or if they like sit on their end still but hit the bottom,
Yeah,
they're fine.
yeah.
But if they float,
If
they're
they
rotten.
float, because the decomposition has started the gases
There's
inside
gases.
the egg.
Mhm.
Then you can.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. God, people before like our generation were so much smarter. Think about the 1800s. They figured that kind of shit out
because that was their
with
job.
no computer.
That was their job, not the jobs we have now.
I know, but Jesus. Like, think of all the shit they used to do back in the day. They're like, if you take this green
Speaking
leaf
of-
and
I
you
wouldn't
crush it
have had
up,
a job in the 1800s.
and you
Speaking
mix it
of,
with
I had a realization the other day that. So when was the last time that you went one day without seeing yourself?
without seeing myself.
Yeah. You probably never had. I mean, as a baby,
Yeah, probably.
like
When I was little, yeah. That's wild.
No.
Well,
I would say maybe a camping trip. We
I
don't
was-
have
Dear-
a mirror in our.
do you have your
camper.
phone?
Deer camp.
Yeah, I guess I'm still taking
Selfies.
Snapchats
Yeah.
and stuff.
Deer
I was
camp.
just gonna say girls' weekend, but we
Deer camp, I
It'll
go
take
pretty much a
20
week. I bet you I see myself maybe
You do
once in like
You
one
brought
of the
your
mirrors.
you brought
but-
your camper to deer camp. You went into the bathroom. Your bathroom has a mirror in it. You definitely walked by and looked at it.
No, he probably didn't use the bathroom. He probably went outside.
We didn't use the bathroom in it. It was we just put the
It was
garbage
too
can in
cold.
there.
So you walked.
Maybe I did. Maybe I did. But I will say that's the closest place
Right.
for
But
sure.
isn't that wild that some people like way back before
Have no
glass
idea what they
mirrors,
look like.
anything were like you would have to walk by a still pond and that's how you saw your reflection.
And they were probably like dogs. Like, what the fuck's that? You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah. Ah, fuck. But yeah, I saw a video on it I think the other day and then I like just really thought about it. I was like, fuck,
That is wild.
that's wild.
well, old school pocket watches back then used to have
before
they would have
I'm
that for
talking
sure.
like before glass.
before that. Yeah.
Yeah.
About silver.
Damn.
like Pocahontas.
Yeah, but not everybody had just fucking shiny silver.
Dude, you imagine
You know?
you imagine being all fucking just you had some dumb shit all over your face. You have to rely on somebody to tell you it's there.
And nowadays, no one tells you.
Yeah.
Like,
Nowadays, everyone's like,
They're like,
They'll-
you'll see it. You'll see it eventually.
they'll see that in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Next time they go to the
But yeah,
bathroom.
back in the day, they were decent, and they'd be like, "Hey, you got a booger.
Yeah, hey,
You got a booger hanging."
So that brings up another question.
Yeah.
That look. That was.
How did men like shave their faces and shit?
They didn't.
They
Other
went to a
people.
barber.
Other people did it.
That's right.
Yeah.
That is right.
Their wives did it. They trusted their
Yeah.
wives.
Do you
with the
imagine
razor.
getting a fucking haircut and when it's all said and done,
You can't even
you
see.
don't get to see
You
it?
don't. Yeah. You don't know what it looks like. I feel like that's what you did.
Well, I think
Sarah.
it's even worse in my situation because I asked for it,
Yeah.
and two, I saw it when it was done, and I was like, "This is fucking great."
Diss Sarah.
I don't think it's anything.
Nobody's dissing Sarah. I love what is on my head and face. This is what I asked for.
Yeah,
This
you
is-
re-up. So this is like,
I just shaved today.
Yeah,
and
you
got everything
re-upped.
cleaned up,
Or he did.
and you know what? The longer the beard's gone, the more the double chin's going away.
nope.
You think so?
Nah.
Are you like gua shaing or?
I'm getting used to seeing it.
I'm
so
gonna
it
buy
sounds
Colby a
bad.
gua sha.
I told him I'd get him one of those things. You know, you're like, yeah, I've got one.
Is it a double chin remover?
It's supposed to define your jaw.
Is that the ball you chew on?
No, Jeremy has one of those though.
Dude, those
I do have one of
those fucking
Yeah.
work.
Like a
Yeah.
gag.
Those work.
Yeah, that's what we use
kind
it
of.
for.
It's a necklace. It goes around your neck and it hangs.
He didn't get it at all. He didn't hear it.
No, I heard it.
He just
You use it for a gag,
Oh,
right? Is that what you said?
yeah.
Oh, what did I miss?
nothing. Go ahead.
Keep going.
Go ahead.
go.
Explain to me what my ball is.
Well, I don't know about. I don't know for sure about yours, but the one I'm thinking of that I'm assuming is the one you have. It was designed by a guy that was in fitness, and it was for neck and facial structure exercise.
Yeah.
And it's on a necklace, so when you're in the gym, you can put it in your mouth, and you can bite on it while
So
you're.
I never brought it to the gym. I would just I
do it at
used
home?
it at home
That'd be
when I
fucking
was
weird.
when I was watching TV or something. I would just
all the videos. All the videos for like marketing this thing was this guy doing like fucking shoulder shrugs while he's. It was everything was
I
in
can't
the
wait
gym.
for Brandon to clip some pictures
He's
out
like
of
doing
that.
he's doing curls, doing curls. Just getting after it. He's like, "Do you want a masculine jawline?" By my biting ball.
What?
What?
Say it again.
Masculine. Masculine.
No.
Wait, what?
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 Huh?
No,
Masculine.
Yes. That's what I said.
Why?
I like it. Picasso.
Masculine. Is that not a word too?
okay, now you're just
my
fucking.
God.
You messed up, and then
Yeah.
you're just fucking around now.
No. What did I say?
You're fucking around. No, you said it right. You're good.
Masculine.
No, you said it. Let's move on. You're good.
Masculine.
No, you're good. Masculine. Yeah,
Yeah, that's not right. Masculine is what I said.
I know.
No,
he
I'm
is
not.
being so
What?
dumb.
What word did I say?
Do you think masculine with a T is a word?
I 1000% think that's correct. I'm not even fucking with anybody.
No, yeah, you're right.
Too bad Brandon's not here.
I'm doing
Damn
a fucking
What is it?
like office.
No,
like,
you're right.
Stare into the camera. You know.
What
like-
is it? Then?
You're right.
I'm Googling it right
no,
now.
you are correct.
Is it really? God damn it, Jeremy.
I see why you guys married each other.
Yeah, because I fall for his dumbass shit. And then I'll go to the bar and be like, yeah, Colby said.
Colby.
I didn't
And then
even
they're
have to
like,
look at Jeremy. I knew he was fucking
Did you
around.
know the Boston Tea Party was not actually tea?
It was lemonade.
Masculine.
Ding, ding, ding.
Little Boston
Is that what it is? Masculine?
Yes.
With a T at the end.
Masculine.
The T is
You
silent.
motherfuckers. No, I've
The T is absent.
I've literally said masculine my entire life. Like
I'm going to ask your mom
succulent.
tomorrow.
One
Hey, it's fine. It is.
But yeah,
what it is.
you re-upped on the no beard.
Yeah. I said
Is this
it's staying for a while.
All right.
I'm gonna keep it for a while. And you know what?
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag I know she likes it because she keeps giving me kisses.
Or are you
Am I wrong?
forcing the kisses on?
I ain't no forcing. I'm going to shower. You can come with if you want.
And then just a kiss.
Yeah.
You think that's because of your face?
Yeah. I think it's
more of a way to get you to shower.
It's my
if that's what we got to do.
Thank you, Jeremy.
it's because of my flawless personality and my mustache.
I see you kept the mustache, but you didn't keep the drawing of the wedding ring.
Yeah, that, you know.
I had to fucking wash it off.
I will say that was one of your funnier jokes that you've had in the recent 4 years I've known you, because I hadn't heard that one out of you before. Usually I hear your jokes 100 times.
Multiple times.
But like the married one that night,
Yeah.
I was getting a kick out of it. That was good.
Literally, a lady would just walk past and he'd be like, "Hey."
And there for a while,
Married.
there
Married.
were a few girls that were like annoyed with him.
Dude, that one bitch at Tap got fucking pissed. The one that was
one?
trying to tell us about Scotty's birthday party, and I'm like, married. She's like, yeah, I know, but Scott, I go, no, married. She's like,
I forgot about that one. I just
Dude,
remember the
she
older
got
lady
pissed.
that came up and was talking.
the bartender?
And I told you, no.
No, there was
the
no.
old lady, yeah.
Yeah, and older, not old.
No, if you're over
And-
40, you're old.
And I looked at you. I'm like, hey, make sure she knows. You better tell her. And you told her right away, and she got the biggest kick out of it. She laughed so hard.
Yeah. In her mind, she was like,
just for what he looks like.
in her mind, she was like, if I wanted you, I would take you myself. And then she walked away.
Yeah.
That's the vibe I got from
I was,
Yeah.
I was fighting all the ladies off you that night. Let
I
me
know.
tell you.
I know.
I couldn't.
Do you know how many women were eyeing the shit out of me? I just was too far away to tell them I'm married. All night.
all night.
All night. All night.
Who gave you the squeaky chair?
I don't know. We need to. KLYB needs to buy new fucking chairs. Who owns this fucking company? The bunch of cheap fucking motherfuckers and their squeaky fucking chairs.
Well, the thing is, I don't know why your parents bought you 2 chairs for what was it, your birthday, for Christmas?
It was
For-
Christmas. It was
For
Christmas.
Christmas.
They did that to make sure we liked them.
Yeah, they
And
didn't.
I think they were
it was-
going to get us more, and I just don't.
You didn't like them?
No, I just think they forgot.
Like, so I'm using one and
They're
it's
nice, aren't
it's
they?
great.
Yeah,
Like I've been using
like
this
it.
since they've got it.
Yeah.
And
nice.
okay, now it makes sense why you're not using it tonight, but you never
Oh, but
use
there's
it.
several others he could be using.
Yeah, no,
He's always choosing.
he just chooses the squeaky one.
Hey, Jeremy, let me show you something real quick. So
Yeah, okay.
this is my Amazon shopping cart.
Is all chairs?
I literally have
Let me see.
all the chairs. I have the chairs in my Amazon shopping cart, and I look at them periodically and go, "Yeah, I should order more of those." And I don't.
No, I'm not even talking about ordering more. I'm talking about like I get tonight not using it because Jadyn is sitting in it.
Yeah,
But like every other episode that we do, you have the squeaky chair.
dude. The last 4 or 5 episodes, I've sat in the nice chair.
And I think he's the one that's moving the most. Like,
I literally
wiggling.
gave Jadyn that chair from my seat before I put this one over here.
I
It is
do-
what it is.
I do think
Okay.
he has been sitting in the quiet.
I have
one.
been sitting in the quiet one lately.
At
Okay.
least 2 episodes.
There was
It shrinks like 2 inches off of me on the camera, but God, I love the sound that it makes when you rub a mustache.
So gross.
so I think you should trim it up a little bit
No.
shorter
No.
Why?
because it's
No.
creepier shorter.
No.
Why?
Yeah.
No, I like
You
it.
should grow it
I-
all the way down.
It's not the long fucking ridiculous one. It's not the fucking short stash. It's like a fucking it's like a real nice fucking in between, you know.
I literally messaged
like best
his
of both
barber the
worlds.
night before he went in for this. I was like, "How much can I pay you?"
See, I think
No,
right
no.
now, it looks like you're not trying to grow a mustache to stay.
Wait, what?
I feel like
he got offended by that.
like I think
Yeah, he did. What?
I think
You're
you're in between what you want to do with the handlebar or an actual like high and tight mustache.
No, I wanted a big butt. What I initially wanted
Oh boy.
was the fucking intimidator.
Yeah.
That's what I initially wanted.
Yeah.
You guys are like,
That's
the
what I'm
fuck's
getting
an
at.
Intimidator. Dale Earnhardt Sr.
No, I know.
Raise hell, praise Dale.
Praise Dale.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, no.
Sarah didn't want to fuck up the edges. So when we first started cutting it, she cut it low. And she was trying to work her way up
like,
so
how
that
can
we
I
got
keep
it
Jadyn
right.
happy?
Here, how can we do that?
And I said, hold up. Before you go any further, I like the way that looks. Because I've done them before where I come down to the bottom of the chin here.
You know,
And I don't like them.
So
My
can I
dad
just-
does
Can
that.
I interject real quick?
I think this is a good fucking.
Real fast. Today, when he was cutting them, I should have recorded you guys because it is the funniest shit to watch him in the mirror shaving his
Trying to get him
beard.
even.
Oh.
This the first time she's watched me shave in 10 fucking years.
Yeah, I know, but it brought back so much joy. I was like, it's like when we were in New Jersey and you had to shave every day for the military, and he'd do the fucking like double chin, like.
Wait,
Anyway,
you bring
sorry.
your chin down?
Yes, when he
You bring it down?
When I'm like doing like this, she
gets
was looking at me from this way, and I'm looking at my sideburns, and I'm doing this.
I wish I would have
Sorry,
recorded
I
so you
guess.
guys
I don't-
could have gotten the.
I don't fucking know, dude.
Listen,
I mean, I get it. It's been a while,
When
but like you
I
go,
do the neck, I'm like
never
this.
no, he does.
like
To
you
get,
don't
like
look
there's
down.
certain angles he's got to look.
I don't. I'm
Trust
sure
me.
she saw me in one angle and was like, Jesus,
Like
fat
literally,
neck, fucking big back over
I
here.
have not called you big back since the other
You
week.
called me big back the other day when you walked out of the fucking living room. I said something, you were like, okay, big back. And I'm like,
I think you said, can you? I think you were asking for food, ice cream specifically.
no, when
We
did
don't
I
use
ask for
that
ice
type of
cream?
slander in our home.
Yeah.
I typically don't, but the other day you were like, I had 2 deluxe Sanchos
Fucking
and 2
ru-
taco burgers.
No,
And was like,
I have
"Okay,
for the
big
last
back."
2 weeks.
Oh, yep.
I
there we
have
go.
brought my lunch to work. I have kept my portions
Which is why he's trying to
severely
get the, like,
small.
is my double chin going away, guys?
I have also came home for dinner and I have made one small portioned plate for dinner. This is the first alcoholic beverage I've had in a week.
5 days.
So that's a work. That's a work.
wait. And first of all, there is not a chance that you went bowling today and did not drink once.
Oh yeah, we drank all
Yeah,
day
he
today.
said that was the first
Yeah, that's
alcoholic
not the
beverage
first.
he has
Well,
had in a
We've been
week.
drinking all day.
Today was the first alcoholic beverage day.
Both of us.
He almost had it.
Yes, both of us have started committing
Yeah,
to not
first-
drinking on
first
weekdays,
alcoholic
minus Friday
beverage
because
for
it's
the-
Yeah.
the weekend.
Yeah.
But we're trying hard not to drink Monday through Thursday.
Yeah, work weeks are easy not to drink on.
Well, for you, yeah. Me, I'm like,
I don't
sitting at
personally
home, I'm
care,
like,
but I know like no matter what I do food wise, like alcohol just inhibits. It's not because I have a problem, it's because it inhibits losing weight, having a better
Speaking of,
body.
I
better
think
water.
I just discovered the absolute hack to
Weight loss.
my weight loss now.
Oh,
You know how
shit.
the thing is, like chicken breasts are like one of the better things, but chicken breasts are the fucking shittiest to cook. You just like
they're not fun.
yeah.
They're
Like,
not
you never
good.
just like
They're not good.
but they are now.
Oh.
I will teach you.
What?
So, one, you get that fucking tendon out
Yeah,
of
you
there.
gotta
That
with
fucking
the
tendon,
fork.
you get that fucking thing out of there. Then you put the saran wrap over top and you pound it down so it's as even as can be. You know, pound. I do it with an ice cream scooper because I don't have one of them fancy mallet deals.
Yep.
Then you get your pan ripping hot, medium high,
Yep.
with some oil in it.
Sear the shit out of it.
Shut the fuck up, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Don't act like you know because you just agreed that chicken breasts are the
Listen.
worst.
They are.
He's gonna say though, well, I was a chef one time.
Yeah.
Well, no, you said piping hot.
All right. So you're at medium high. You get your pan hot.
Yep.
You lay after it's seasoned, whatever. You lay that in the pan.
Yep.
5 minutes. Don't fucking touch it.
Yep.
Don't even look at it. Don't touch it. Go ahead. Ask your question.
Is there a specific pan you're using?
Gordon Ramsay pan.
No.
Like the
I
Iowa
use
State pan, like the fair pan. You know which one I'm talking about, where they demo it.
Gordon Ramsay pan.
No, it's like a ceramic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like a ceramic,
I've
but
seen there's pans that
but where I learned from, they were using like a fancy pants pan.
Sorry.
So 5 minutes, don't touch it. After 5 minutes, flip it, pour half a cup to 3/4 cup of water into it, and immediately cover. Do that for 3 to 4 minutes. I did 3, turned out perfect. After 3 minutes, you leave it covered. You shut the stove off. You shut it off from heat, and you just let it sit in there for, I did 12 minutes. After 12 minutes, you pull it out, let it rest. Fucking perfect, juiciest chicken breast you'll ever have in your life. Then, also with all the seasonings in there and the water mix, it becomes like a little juice to pour over top of it as well.
A little chicken broth.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah. What have you been eating with it, or like doing in addition to it, or just eating it just like that?
We just had the one night the other night.
One night.
When he poured the water in the pan, I looked at the pan and I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, he's drowning the chicken.
Yeah. Because
And I just went on in my own business and didn't make it.
What in the white boy shit are you doing?
because it does. You use quite a bit of water.
But it reduces down.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it was like a nice little juice to pour over
try
top.
that.
It was really good, actually.
Here I
And
thought.
I did it with a side of homemade mac and cheese. Fuck that up big time. Fuck that up real big. So I was trying to do it on a little healthier side. You can't do that with mac and cheese. I used the less fat cream cheese. Well, apparently that curdles a lot easier and gets grainy. Fucking grainier and shit. Great flavor. So grainy. We threw the whole thing away.
10 pounds of mac and
Yep.
cheese. We each ate
Full
a spoon.
crock pot.
We each ate a spoonful.
Oh,
and threw the whole bag away.
Yeah.
that reminds. We had biscuits and gravy for dinner the other night,
Shut the fuck up.
and Jadyn went to season the gravy,
It was
and
leftover gravy, and I was like, I'm gonna just add a little more seasoning because I put a little more milk in to, the whole Himalayan salt lid came off, and the big
The whole top off.
pellets fell in.
so I did
Gravy, so
what
I'm trying to scoop it out. They're melting in. Like this.
Yeah.
No.
me and Corbin we were
So I'm
we were
like,
doing
I
what
think
any
I got all
good
the salt out, guys.
doing what any good husband and son would do. We plated a meal, and we went out, sat down, and we started eating it. And I looked at Corbin, he looked at me, and I go, buddy, I don't think I can do it. He goes, Dad, it's not good. And I go, I take one more bite just for Mom, and we'll go ahead and throw it away. And I said, when we walk through the kitchen, don't say anything to your mom. Just go right to the garbage can and put it in the garbage can and pretend like you ate it all.
He did too, but you came in. You're like, that was way too salty.
I was like, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I tried.
That reminds me of the video. We watched it the other day. There's this grandma. She's cooking.
About to
Yeah.
say it.
You want to tell it?
No, go for
Alright.
it.
She's cooking fucking spaghetti or something, some sort of sauce, and she goes to put some salt in, and the whole lid comes off. And then she like just lightly screws it back on or something. And
Yeah.
how did she? And
she
then
like lightly puts the lid back on the salt shaker and sets it off to the side.
Oh.
And she's stirring it. She goes, "Hey, will you to her husband? Hey, will you grab the salt and add some salt to this while I'm stirring it?" And he dumps it, and the lid falls off, and there's salt everywhere. And she's like, "Oh, God damn it!"
she just like drops the spoon, and she's like,
He's pissed.
"What the?"
God damn it!
That's
It's so funny.
that's fucking slick. That's an old Italian lady being smart is what
Right.
that is. Like
She's not.
No, I'm not taking the blame for that.
I was so mad.
I will say this: chicken breast. The only way to cook a chicken breast for it to come out good is to start by pounding it out flat. That, in my mind, that's
Yeah, you gotta.
I used to do a salad years ago when I was a chef.
Oh, is this the salad that's at the Surf Galley?
Yeah, it is actually.
The hot
It's
honey?
No, it's not a hot honey.
Or
It's
the honey
Did you
chicken?
invent that?
it's a honey glaze. No, but I used to
make the same one.
the guy
I
that wrote
started the trend.
the guy that wrote the menu. The guy that wrote the menu
there when they
for
invented
what is it?
chocolate.
Surf Galley?
Surf Galley.
Is it Surf Galley? Is that what it is? The guy that wrote the menu for Surf Galley wrote the
Surfed.
menu for
Surfed.
Sips, which is where I used to cook. It's the same.
That's where the masculine men
It's
go.
the same fucking salad. It's just two different restaurants. I used to make that same. But dude, I tell you right now, clarified butter is one thing that I've been talking about. I need to start making clarified butter.
I've got the KitchenAid. I just need the cloth. The cheesecloth.
No, clarified butter is where you take butter, put it in a pot, get it hot.
I know, but I'm
scoop all
saying
the
I
shit
wanna
out of it,
make homemade butter
and then
to
you
make
make-
it really, really clear.
Yeah, we could definitely do that. Homemade butter. That'd be even better
Buy
than
some heavy cream.
I've got 3
Yeah.
fucking packs of heavy
clarified butter, dude. Like even with like Blackstone, like that's the way to cook.
cream. Yeah, brother.
Just make your own. Put a bunch of fucking sticks of butter in a pot, melt it down, and then ladle that shit into fucking.
Yeah.
God, I was hoping so bad you didn't get interrupted about how to make
Sorry.
the difference between clarified butter and, because I was gonna say
There's a shit ton of
great
people
joke
that-
for thanks for clarifying, but it just didn't work out.
it still worked. I liked it.
It bumped you there.
I liked it. I liked it. You had something there.
That's why I couldn't stop cheesing, but you never got to finish.
I thought you were smiling at me.
No, I was just waiting for you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, clarified butter is fucking great.
Good story.
Good story. Good story.
Anyway,
Anyway,
it's pretty much it for the night.
what time do we got?
We're at 58.
58.
Yeah.
Before we leave,
Oh.
we should have done this right off the get-go.
Okay.
Because I feel like when we introduced Kylie to the podcast,
Oh.
she's a new face, new voice. But we never did like about me. So people can kind of just get a quick little insight on like, who the fuck's this lady?
I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did, didn't I?
So I'm thinking like maybe you should just do like a quick like, who I am, where I'm from,
No.
3 things that you like, and your social security number.
Oh.
Or you could just tell him to fuck off, and you don't want to do that.
You can do that too.
Either one.
Fuck off.
You like chickens and goats though,
I like chickens and goats.
and you also are a green thumb,
Yeah, I like plants. I like plants a lot.
and you like flowers.
Did you see my
You
seedling
send
things?
Snapchat flowers every day to everybody.
I started growing flowers.
So you
I
made
have
her just
72.
seem like she was such a simpleton. Like, I like chickens and goats and flowers and plants. She was just agreeing with you, but she
Honestly,
just
I am.
you set her up for that.
Like, I like birds.
It like sneaks up on
I
you.
like plants.
Yep. Big
Literally,
plant lady.
I just bought a 72.
Yeah, our house is a rainforest.
I would love to walk into a house that's a rainforest, but I know if it was up to me to do it,
Your knowledge with
they'd all
I'll
die.
share it with you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like, you
our
have to-
house is a rainforest.
You have to have
like your
somebody
house,
that
though.
is
You
about
have a
that
good
in
vibe
order.
your house with your rainforest.
I like my plants.
Yeah.
They
I wish our house was full of plants, but and that's not a knock to you. That's just somebody has to fucking know what they're doing and take care of them.
Do you know what though? That one that Corbin brought home from the Iowa State.
That one's doing fucking.
He brought one leaf home, and
We
that
need to
thing's
get-
turned into that fucking
You need to get
one.
places
And
to
I've
put
started
these
over 3
plants
times.
too.
well,
'Cause I forgot
see,
to water it.
that one.
that's
from
the
Duke.
only.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
I love those. Yeah.
But
They-
you don't have to water them.
That's the only thing that I have as
every
a
other day,
downfall
maybe, if I
of
remember.
all the plants is the places to put them.
Yes.
We're overcrowded. We only have south facing windows are the best windows.
Yeah.
Well, we only really have one giant south facing window.
We have a
Yeah.
beautiful
So now-
bay, south facing window.
So now
And so I have all my plants just crowded around it. And I'm taking over the entire living room.
crowded is the right word.
But
Crowded.
But I will say this: I have a strong feeling that old age and houseplants are correlated.
What does that mean?
Growing old, living your whole life with plants in your house, I think are correlated.
Like you live
Yeah.
longer.
You live to
live
be an
longer.
older person because of plants in your house.
Yeah, I don't want her to get rid of her plants. I just wish
Yeah.
we had more space
Yeah.
for them so they could be,
Dude, same.
so it could look a little
it. Yeah.
cleaner.
it
and,
looks a little congested.
The
you know?
oxygen you're
and it
getting in
sometimes
your
it
house.
kind of like just
But
makes me want to crawl
guys-
because of
yeah, I get it.
I want it to look very nice.
Well, here's the thing, too. Like, you got
This time
3
of
dogs
year,
that
too,
run around
though.
your house, too. That makes it fucking crazy as well.
And a cat.
Yeah, they knocked over my monstera yesterday. No one probably has any idea what the significance of that is.
That sounds
It's dead.
significant, by the
It
way.
died.
But it's my biggest plant in the biggest, heaviest pot that
How
should
did
not
they
fall
knock it over. Was it
Frankie.
Yeah, it was Frankie.
Was it Frankie?
It was Frankie.
He's an idiot.
Oh, Frankie.
They both, same time, Frankie.
Yeah, we were on the phone and I was like, "Oh no. Here come the tears. Like there's going to be broken leaves
Was
and
it okay, though?
stems."
Fine.
Yeah, it was fine.
Good.
Also, a very famous plant, I will add.
Where did
It
you-
is
where did you
Facebook
find something
famous.
like that?
I just got it from a greenhouse. Where were we at that greenhouse?
Algona.
Algona.
We went to go pick up our lawnmower and stopped at a greenhouse, and it was like $500 plant.
What?
No, it wasn't.
Shit.
I was just gonna ask, why do you say it's Facebook famous? Because
She posted it on one of her
Sorry.
Facebook groups. Her plant.
I'm in a Monstera Facebook group.
plant people are crazy,
And
I
it's-
will just say they comment
Fact.
on the craziest shit.
Oh fuck! Wrong one. Wrong one.
That was pretty fucking rude.
Wrong one.
I was just gonna say, like,
I was gonna
they're
say-
very passionate about plants.
They also
Oh, yeah.
like chickens
I like.
And goats.
Guess what?
and goats.
Guess what? I
I
can't
was
wait for him to
running.
come home in like a month, and we're just gonna have chickens.
No, that's not how that works.
Yeah, please don't just go get them and like
Get the chicken.
let them go.
I'm just letting you know. If you chicken me without me being ready for it, I promise you they're gonna get shot, and we're gonna just
No,
eat
you're
them.
not.
That's not what's happening. We're actually going to build a nice area for them.
Allegedly.
No, we are.
Allegedly.
He thinks that I'm not capable of fucking anything, and I love that because I fixed something.
I'm not saying you're not capable
Why are you
of.
saying allegedly?
I'm saying if I don't want the chickens, I'm gonna break it and
I'm
kill
gonna
them.
break you.
Break yourself.
No
like-
more eggs for you.
I'd like to see you
We
try.
can use the
buy your own eggs.
old van as the chicken coop.
That's a great
Little-
idea.
That would look real trashy, and
I
I
love it.
don't know if I want that.
Our yard is trashy.
That's the
so-
coop.
Our yard is trashy.
Colby, if you drive over the overpass and you look down into our yard,
What do you think is trashy about our yard?
the garden that still has plastic and fucking fence in it.
What are you talking about? Plastic and fence?
Yeah, in the garden.
It's all gone.
Shut the fuck up.
What is in the garden is the giant sunflowers I kicked over
There's plastic.
that are gonna
in
get
the
molt.
garden.
No,
I
there's
just walked through it. Me and the dogs did the other day. There's plastic in the garden.
there might have been a small piece of plastic or something from what was the giant sheet.
It's
I threw all the big stuff.
okay.
Away.
Anyway.
Use the landscaping cloth instead. Not plastic.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
That is gonna happen this year.
Your dad's gonna come
Better for the
till Till for us.
Better for the soil.
Anyway,
Nobody gives a fuck
Sorry,
about
guys.
the soil,
we really
Kylie.
digressed.
Nobody gives a fuck about the
Anyway.
soil.
Anywho.
Brandon's
I think
gonna be
that's
like,
all the
"Oh
time we
my."
have for the night.
Oh yeah, how do we do the KLYB since Brandon's not here?
No, you know what we should do? We should literally just keep the cameras rolling for like 2 hours and sit here
was
and
just gonna say
bullshit.
this-
So that
I mean-
Brandon has to filter through 3 hours worth
He
of
could
material.
honestly, he could easily just say like, okay, that's the
And
end
I'm
of
cutting it off.
Yeah, like it's not. He doesn't have to filter after a certain point.
No, he
he
has
could get to
No, he-
45 minutes and just be like, yeah, we're gonna cut this
Tell him
part.
the very end is the funniest. and
Yes.
So he has to
No.
listen all the way through.
He has to watch the whole thing.
The last hour was gold.
Guys, we cannot trick him because he is listening to this recording right now.
How?
Because
He's the one that
listen
listens to all the recording. Like there is no tricking past this point. Past this point of you saying, hey, we should trick him, there is no tricking.
No, so there's not actually like a listening device in the room. He's listening to like the recording.
How would he know?
How would he know, guys? But how?
So Brandon, if you're listening, earmuffs real quick.
It's kind of like those
Earmuffs.
TikToks. Like
Brandon.
Brandon, if you're listening, just keep scrolling.
We love you guys.
We fucking love you. Everybody give it up for Kylie, my beautiful wife, Jadyn.
Thanks for having me, guys. It
Next
was fun.
week, we might have Brandon back, depending. I don't know.
We might just kick him out.
We
Yeah,
might
it
just keep him
be
off.
Us four now.
Fuck Brandon.
We can have Ashley though.
Yeah, Ashley. But Brandon still has to edit it.
He still
Yeah,
said
Brandon.
it. Yeah, he's hired as the editing team.
No, Brandon, we're just kidding. We love you. Oh,
Kinda
kinda.
fucking bitch. Anyway,
We love you
that's
guys.
all we got.
We love you.
Love you.
Love you.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you.
Okay,
Bye.
love you. Bye.
Game over.